Namaskar to everyone. So today we are here to discuss about lifestyle disorders. Now basically what is lifestyle disorder? So the diseases which one gets because of improper lifestyle or improper food, sedentary lifestyle, or the lifestyle which can induce the stress can be studied under the heading of your lifestyle disorders. Like hypertension is there, so improper lifestyle can result in hypertension. Obesity is one of the lifestyle disorders. Then diabetes also is studied under lifestyle disorders. So majority today when we talk about lifestyle disorders, almost everything can come in this, because if your lifestyle is not proper, there is a chance of obesity, and because of that obesity there is a chance of difficulty in walking, resulting in osteoarthritis and arthritic conditions of your body. So we are going to understand what exactly is this and what are the causes of lifestyle disorders and how we can manage these lifestyle disorders with the help of yoga therapy and naturopathy. The commonest cause, or the easiest cause you can say, is wrong eating habits. Like if you don't feel hungry and still you keep on eating, that can result in obesity. Then if you are taking fast food or hot spicy food items, if your exercise and physical activity is very less, so that also can result in lifestyle disorders. Then if you don't do any physical activity at all, sedentary lifestyle, smoking, drinking, and many addictions like this can also cause lifestyle conditions. And lifestyle conditions, mainly when you have this type of problems, can result in a deadly disease like cancer, and any chronic conditions can be because of lifestyle disorders. And you have to remember one thing, that all disorders are interlinked with each other. Like if you have obesity, it can cause your atherosclerosis, and atherosclerosis can cause your heart conditions, and ultimately the complication of that can be heart attack. The same obesity can cause respiratory problems also, or respiratory problems can come because of improper food and sedentary lifestyle. So all these problems are interlinked, and unless and until we correct these lifestyle disorders, we will not be able to treat these lifestyle disorders. The nature and the duration of the work and the amount of time you spend on the exercise, and exercises also, you have to be selective, like what type of practices, what type of exercises you are supposed to do, which can help to correct this lifestyle. Now there is one thing which almost everybody is doing, like, because exercise are different forms are there, but we have to select something which you can do throughout your life. There are exercises which can ultimately, after some time or after prolonged usage of those exercises, can have an impact on your heart. It can create a problem for your heart also. It can create a problem for your joints also. Whenever we talk about lifestyle conditions, and most of the lifestyle conditions, they have impact on your heart. Now because of sedentary lifestyle, there is a chance of accumulation of atheromas inside your arteries, and that can result in the cardiac conditions. If your lifestyle is continuously of a stressful type of lifestyle, so because of that also there is a chance of increase in your blood pressure. There is a chance that your joints will become weak, your sleep will be disturbed. So it is very important that we change this lifestyle and try to heal or treat the heart. Now suppose you want to remove these atheromas from your heart. Basically it cannot be removed because it's very difficult, because it is accumulated over the years. But with the proper diet and with the proper combination of exercises, And preferably if you are doing yoga therapy and the treatments, you can easily come out from all these things. So it is very important that you modify the lifestyle, because you cannot change everything. What you can do is you can modify your lifestyle. Where a sedentary lifestyle is there, you add certain things in that so that you get proper exercise. Diet correction. So if diet is not proper, or timings of the diet is not proper, or the quality of the food what you are taking is not right, or the mood, basically when you consume the food, what should be your mental status, if that is also not right, that has to be corrected, because then only this combination will work for you. Now there are many symptoms, because if your lifestyle is not good, so there are many symptoms which you may face. So suppose you have shortness of breath, you have numbness, weakness, trembling or tremors. So basically what will happen, you will see here that whenever you have this type of symptoms, there is a chance of cardiovascular conditions. So suppose you have these symptoms of shortness of breath, you are not able to walk a simple distance also without any breathlessness, that means there is a problem with your heart. And symptoms of heart attack, it can include heaviness of and pain in your chest area. There is a chance of breathlessness, and very common thing is choking. You may feel like shortness of breath totally, and there is a chance of irregular heartbeats also. So problem is, if you don't modify your lifestyle, automatically these things are going to come. Now when you have respiratory problems, so respiratory problems can be associated with the cough, with the sputum, and the color of the sputum can be of clear white, yellow or greenish color based on the condition of the lungs. And whenever you will see that whenever there is a stress in your life, these symptoms are going to increase. Along with this, you may have wheezing. Along with wheezing, shortness of the breath and breathlessness. So all these things can create a difficulty to lead a normal life. So unless and until you lead a normal, you modify your lifestyle, these things cannot be corrected. And with the practice of yoga and the naturopathy treatments, you can easily modify your lifestyle, because yoga is a discipline basically. So from morning till evening, what you are supposed to practice, what you are supposed to eat, everything is taught in yoga. And whatever symptoms you have because of any pathology inside, that can be corrected with the help of naturopathy. So whatever accumulation is there inside the body because of improper lifestyle, sedentary lifestyle, improper dietary habits, so whatever toxicity is there inside the body, that can be easily flushed out with the practice of naturopathy. Now, whenever you want to diagnose these cases, like whenever you go to any physician, so before giving a diagnosis or giving a name of the disease, there are some tests which can be done, and those tests can be, suppose you have a heart problem, so you can easily go for ECG, you can go for a routine heart checkup, lipid profile test you can go for, X-ray you can do. If you are having lungs related problems or respiratory problems, so along with all these things you can add spirometry also in this. Chest X-ray is very important because that will give you the clear picture of the chest. And suppose you are having diabetes or any metabolic conditions, so you can go for fasting blood sugar, postprandial you can go for HB1AC. So all these tests will clearly guide you basically towards your proper diagnosis, and once your case is properly diagnosed, automatically you will understand that the treatment part will be easy for you then. So now we will discuss about the management of this lifestyle disorders. So, when we talk about the integrated approach of yoga therapy, we have to discuss the management at different levels, because the root cause may be somewhere else and we may be treating the disease at some other level. So, basically, because of improper lifestyle, your three important parts can be disturbed. That is, first is your mind, second is your pranic body, and third is your physical body. Now, for physical body, suppose you have any irregularity or any symptoms are there. So, in yoga therapy, we have research proved practices for a condition. Suppose you have diabetes mellitus. So, we have a practice for diabetes mellitus. So, asanas which are going to help you for your blood sugar. Along with that, we have kriyas which will help you in that. Mudras are there which will help you in that. Now, along with yoga practices, in naturopathy we have cold hip baths, and along with cold hip bath, if you go with gastrohepatic pack, this combination works out very well for diabetes mellitus. So, now this is about the physical part, but now we know that most of the lifestyle conditions are born because of the involvement of the mind, because if you have a lot of stress in your life only, your life itself is a stress. So, naturally that has to be taken care of. So, if you want to work out at the level of your mind, what you have to do, you have to go for the practices which will relax the mind. So, to relax the mind, we have deep relaxation technique. It is not an actual type of meditation, but it will help you to relax your mind. Yoga Nidra is there, Vipassana is there. So, different meditations are there. Music therapy is there. So, these meditations will help in emotional culture, and ultimately once your mind is calm, then you will see the symptoms also at the physical level, they start responding to the treatment in a much better way. Now, in between comes your pranic body. Now, pranic body is very important because it is going to work as a bridge between your physical body and the mental body. Now, pranic body, if it is not balanced properly, the meaning of this is when your energy channels or when your nadis are not cleansed properly, or there is a blockage in any part of your nadis, so automatically that part of your body will have the disease. So, we have to practice pranayamas. Now, these pranayamas, again we have to see that as per the condition of the body we have to do. If you have hypertension, you have pranayamas which will help you to reduce the blood pressure. If you have diabetes mellitus, your pancreas is not at all helping or it is not functioning properly, so you need a pranayam which will stimulate the system. If you have bronchial asthma and because of stress it is increasing, you have psoriasis, you have arthritis, so many things are there. So, according to the condition, where stimulation is needed, so stimulating type of pranayamas you have to do. Where cooling is needed, sedative type of pranayama, so cooling type of pranayamas you are supposed to practice. Now, suppose you don't have any disease, but there is a chance that you are going to suffer from any disease. There is a chance that sometimes you may feel that yes, in this particular situation my health condition is going to deteriorate. So, in that condition, what pranayamas you are supposed to practice? So, it is a combination basically, and unless and until we do the combination of this disease, this particular therapies, we don't get the complete treatment or complete results. So, here what is important, whenever we talk about lifestyle modification, because for lifestyle disorders, lifestyle modification is very important. Now, the diet part is very, very important. Now, unless and until we follow the right diet or the diet which is required for the person, you will not be able to do, because if diet is wrong and you are trying to give correct asanas, you are trying to give naturopathy treatments, everything, but without proper diet, this is not going to work. So, in naturopathy and in yoga, we both basically speak about the diet, and along with these therapies, the integration of the diet of yoga and naturopathy both can work in a much better way, because the results will be much better. Because suppose you have hypertension, so what type of diet you are supposed to take? So you have diabetes mellitus, what you are supposed to eat, what you are supposed to leave, because there are symptoms: polyphagia, polyuria, polydipsia. So you may feel hungry. Now you may feel hungry, you are diabetic, your hunger will be more. So that particular time, what you are supposed to eat, which is not going to have much change in your actual blood sugar, but at the same time it gives you instant energy. So those type of diet therapies are also practiced along with yoga and naturopathy treatment modalities. So based on all these things, based on all whatever we have discussed just now, we have formulated the different therapies for different diseases based on yoga therapy, naturopathy and diet therapy. And we are going to give you those treatments for your uh, lifestyle problems. So I think this much is sufficient for today's session. Namaskar.
Wow.